Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our Deity run with Germany here on this very large map that has lots of AI. Look at all the AI. We got quite a few more, what, 50% more than we normally play with, so going to be fun, I think, once we get towards the late game. What are we waiting on? We're building the Colossus, and then just a bunch of other just smaller things. Continue to build up our infrastructure at this point. Hopefully we can keep that going a bit. There's a shipyard we can start building in a couple spots. Let's see here. I mean, we obviously want to get up to industrialization pretty quickly. Let's work on astronomy. We're actually going to have... Yeah, we're going to have a university next to a mountain here in one turn. So, perfect. You built that. I mean, we definitely want to farm here, right? So we'll probably just do a trio of farms here just to get a bunch of food from the city. Yeah, let's plan that. You repaired that. I think I want you to hook up the little science building. Do I put it way out here or do I put it up here? I don't know if it really matters. I think we'll just stick it right here, right next to us. Man at arms, you can alert. We do need to build up some more units soon-ish. Yes, I'd like to have trade route, please. Just all the points. Don't really care about the promotion class. We'll say recon, because that doesn't really hurt us in any real way. Oh, unmet player got it. No. Did they get all the points? I mean, we did 7. Did somebody else vote for them? Because everybody got 7. What do they do for a tiebreaker at that point? I actually don't know. All right, fair enough. We didn't get that. We did get our boost to astronomy, though. Good stuff there. You're going to go ahead and put a... Can we not put a farm down? Is that a later tech? Or am I just making it up that you can build farms on those things? Composites. Okay, let me do this way. Let's go up here and look at... This is marsh, right? Yep. Just making sure that's what it's called. I couldn't remember if it was marsh or wetlands. Let's go look at marsh. And... Can you only put a farm when it's got something on it? Like rice or oil or something? Why have I thought that I could build farms in the marshes? Maybe I'm thinking floodplains. I'm probably thinking floodplains, aren't I? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Fair enough. All right. Well, now lesson learned. And I think you can build it on the marshes with the rice and stuff. So we could get rid of this to get us some food, but honestly, let me circle back to that. Maybe. Come hook up the deer. It's not a great tile, but it does give us a little bit of housing to help a little bit. University is done here. I mean, we do probably want to go right into the bank. I'll also want to build up some military units, though, to be fair. I mean, money's okay. Let's build up some military units just to make sure that we have the 8 that we're going to want long term. Let's get us another crossbowman and then we'll go from there. I'll turn on our commercial hub up here. Hey, I won! Yay! She's so far negative. You have 1 build left. Yeah, I mean, we could just put us a lumber mill here just to make it a mildly beneficial tile. If we're going to do that, though, we're going to do it on this one down here. Or if you're going to that deer, I guess we can go to the other deer. That's probably better. All right, you will build what? Oh, that's right. The campus was what we were kind of clearing that spot for, so we will do that. You're going to build us... I mean, the market gets the trade route. Obviously, we still have the workshop available. Could do it this way. We could purchase the workshop. A little expensive, but it does mean we get the market a little quicker, as well as the subsequent trade route, which will just get us money back again. Probably just going to hard build this lighthouse at this point. It's not ideal, but the city needs to be built up a bit more. All right, trader out here. Do I keep going with like sciencey stuff? And gold? Yeah, probably. Does anybody need a trade route? You want a theater square, you want an encampment, you want a trebuchet, and you want a Rika for castles. Don't we all? Alright, we're just going to go ahead and stick with just whatever's going to get us a good science, I think. Keep pushing that up a bit. You finished your trader. Yes, I would love a shipyard. That is a very expensive shipyard. We're probably going to want to get the Hansa before we go for that, though. Or the aqueduct. Although the Hansa would help us get the aqueduct. All the choices. Also get a water mill, which gives us a little bit more production. That production here is so bad. It really is. Don't really want to slow down the growth too much. Because I do want you to get up to 7 pop. But let's start with the water mill. That's going to help. I mean, it's a 10% boost, basically. About 11% boost in our production there. With very minimal input.
I'm Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Of Britannia, and only seek the most noble and stalwart allies.
Well, how are you doing? We've seen you before. In fact, we've seen you extremely recently. I had a lot of fun playing as Elizabeth, actually.
Astronomy compels the soul to...
All right, there's our astronomy boost. We got 1 turn left on the Colossus, which is awesome. Let's go right into... Let's go ahead and just finish off square rigging completely, because that's going to open the door for industrialization, and we're not planning on killing a unit with a musketman anytime soon. I mean, I suppose we could send a musketman... Well, I guess we'll say we could send it down there, but there's no more units down there to send it to. All right, any trades we can do? Yes. No. What about horses? No. Iron. We don't care about you. Niter. How many do I want to send some niter to one of my friends? We are currently capped, right? So, yeah, we'll send niter to our friend here. Ah, speaking of friends, it appears that you would be my friend. Won't you be my neighbor? Sorry. I couldn't help. I'm sorry. Why did I do that? It was there. I don't know why. Alliances. How close are you? Would you be? You're not. Oh wow, you're kind of a interesting color. I've not seen that color like it for a civilization yet. I don't think. Trying to think here. No, there's just no point in getting economic win with her. It's too far away. So we're gonna go with an alliance. I mean, we might do like a military one just for giggles, just to get a alliance going here. Hopefully we don't get pulled into anything we don't want to be into. Cool. All right, got a crossbowman coming out. We got our Colossus coming out. Got another Hansa coming out. Lots of good things. Another trader out. Or trader. Found a new continent.
Was set up a Colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
Cool. Fun times. All right, we'll get the Colossus, and we're probably just going to right into the Great Lighthouse. It's a little bit quicker to build, less useful, but still 3 gold. There's our Chancery. We can build that here soon. All right, civics. I mean, we're probably not going to get us a great artist ever. So for now, we're probably just going to go ahead and go hard finish humanism. Got a trader out. You finish your crossbowman. There's the Chancery, which would get us more influence points, as well as some more other points from our allies, or our things that we're suzerain with, or not suzerain with. That we got 6 points into. Sorry, trying to think and talk at the same time. Sometimes that's hard. I still want to get more units, though, to be perfectly honest. You're only 2 turns away from a population growth that will allow us to get us another district. Now, your next district would probably be It could be the encampment, it could be the entertainment complex, it could be the theater, it could be any number of things that would be useful to us. I'm actually going to take a pivot to the Chancery, and then we're going to come back once you get your population. Maybe build the encampment here, because this will give us a little bit more production. Because I think we can build these other ones in other places that are maybe less important, and kind of go from there. So let's do the Chancery and go from there. You are going to build, I mean, I'd love for you to build the shipyard, but we're just going to go right into the Great Lighthouse, I think. Petra, I still really need to build the Petra over here, don't I? Which means I need to get our Hansa up, honestly. You know what? How long is it going to take to get 15 turns? Okay, it's 12 turns on the Lighthouse. Yeah, we just need to get the Hansa up. We need to get this rolling as soon as possible. In fact, we're going to focus you on production. Next trader out, we're probably going to send over there to kind of help you out, actually. Speaking of production, let's just get the workshop. Could buy it. Let's hold up. Let's just hard build that for now. You did finish your trader. I actually don't know what I want you to build. I'm going to have you build a monument for a moment because I would like our borders to expand a little bit more for free. If we can help it. Okay, I just talked about trade routes coming over and helping this one. We do have one available there. I might leave you here just for the purposes of getting us a little bit more production. It's not much. I don't need much. Just a little bit of production would be nice just to kind of help us out. So I think we're going to go with this city. Gets us gold, gets us science, gets us a tiny bit of production food, all the good things. Actually shaved off one turn off the lighthouse. That is perfect. Crossbowman is done here. We're going to send you over to Magdeburg. Give that city some amenities. You are here to hook up with the camp. Here's the other trader. You're going to come over here and go to Dortmund. Help that city out. Hopefully we can get that Hansa out quicker. Alright, you just need to focus on production, actually. So we're going to go straight to Aachen, and I think that's a good move for us. This is Trier. Trier already has its Hansa, already has its commercial hub. Those were its two primary things that I cared about. I mean, some of these other ones, obviously campus, things like that, are still important. Obviously, you're actually suffering from a little bit of housing right now. Do want to expand out to get these... You know, let's get the monument so that we can better expand to get those truffles. I think that would be a good move. I don't think we're going to have competition on the truffles, so that's why I haven't really prioritized them yet. But at this point, I think it's worth going after. You are damaged a bit. We need to get us a builder down here. Okay, well, next opportunity we have, we'll probably... You know what? We're just going to buy a builder here. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's a good use of that money because it's going to get us the extra one from Liang. Go repair those, and then we can do something else with you. Has that even got a farm on it? It's hard to tell. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, surely it does. I mean, there's no way it's that good without the farm, is it? That would actually be a halfway decent tile with that Mahavihara. I can't say that. I will never be able to say that, apparently. Let's come down here and repair that, please. You are a crossbowman, just go on alert. Envoys, good stuff. Let's get... If we get you to 6 now that we have the Chancery, that will give us more science. It's not a lot of science, but it's something. And it's the only one that's close to 6 right this second. So we could get Hong Kong back, but no, I think getting this one up to 6, getting that Chancery to be a little bit useful, that's coming up here in 4 turns, I think will be a good idea. All right, monument is done here. Go straight into a bank. We could go into... I mean, you might be the type of city that we just plop a theater square down. Honestly, because you're not going to need much. Again, a campus is still going to be something I want. I guess a campus here would give us the adjacency for that guy. That's probably a reasonably good idea. All right, we'll do campus. I mean, we're going to want a campus pretty much everywhere with our science push here. Aqueduct is done. We do still want, obviously, the canal. That will have to come later. We are not going to swap off square rigging, so that's fine. We're not going to swap off humanism, so both those can finish. We do want the Hansa here, but if we're going to do the Hansa here, we might as well get us another builder, chop that down, open up the space for the Hansa. Yep, I think that's exactly what we're going to do here. I mean, a monument here would also be useful, but apparently you could also do a builder, or a trader somewhere. 16 turns on the builder? Oh, never mind. We're going to buy us a builder here as well. And I mean, I could buy it up there. That means we have to wait. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna go back to production. We're gonna buy some time with the monument. We'll let this builder come down here and chop this, I guess. I think that's probably gonna be fine. Yeah, embassy's okay. Significant blizzard. We're gonna be dealing with that all game, I imagine. Alright, that's good. Two turns on our Chancery. Which will help us get more suzerains, which is nice. Before we go down there, let's make a pit stop and repair this. I think we got time for that. You are going to what? I mean, an aqueduct at some point would be very nice. We only have one tile available for the aqueduct from here. Let's just get the library. Need housing and stuff. Got a lot of problems we gotta fix, to be perfectly honest. Alright, let's go ahead and go for industrialization, I think. That will put us into the new era. I probably should check to make sure. We're gonna be in a dark age, which I'm not necessarily unhappy with. Dark age is, in my opinion, better than a normal age. Normal age is boring and dull, and nobody likes it. I'm just kidding. But Dark Age gets us the opportunity to try for a Golden Age. Obviously a Heroic Age at that point. So we'll go for that. That's fine. Chancery's done. What was I going to do? I was going to build the encampment. That's right. Where do I want to build an encampment? Does encampment count for adjacency? I think it does. I actually don't remember. We'll build it over here. Just why not? It's got to be somewhere. And then we can start building some more units out of Aachen. Although by then, pretty soon, we're going to be able to build a factory. Okay. You are going to build what? Your housing is mostly okay right now. I think we're going to build the Hansa, weren't we? Yep. And we do need to buy out this tile. Only +5 right now. How are we going to get to +13? I guess it's from these things, isn't it? You are repairing that. Oh, we didn't get Oxford University. That's all right. I very rarely, in fact, I think I've gotten it once, maybe in all the years. Is one that the AI does tend to prefer to go for. All right. I mean, do we dare just build up some buildings just before we start doing this? Honestly, if we do anything, we might just buy the buildings. I don't know why German tanks just sounds like something that makes sense to me. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But we might go cavalry just for that. Sure, what? It's more expensive, but who cares? You know what? Let's go and go for the armory. That does give us a boost for gunpowder. And then we can go right into building a couple more units. I just want to get the units out so that we get the amenities. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do one knight for sure, I think. Might actually do a couple of them. And then probably some more crossbowmen and stuff. You finished your library. I do want to get us another trader somewhere. You know what? You've got a spare build, and I don't feel like we desperately need the other things right this second. So let's go and get the trader here. You, on the other hand, are struggling. In fact, I probably will have to send a trader out of you to kind of give you a fighting chance at actually being halfway decent city. Where could we put your Hansa? 1, 2, 3, preferably there. So it's next to this other Hansa. And, oh no, or maybe here, right? Because I think I was going to put a commercial hub between the two. I think that would be okay. Am I making that up? Let me just check something real quick. Was I doing the commercial hub just because it's a generic district? Was I doing the commercial hub because it's specific for some reason? Okay, it's just because it's a generic district. Fair enough. So it doesn't have to be. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm right. Tier +2. I didn't see it down here. I was looking down here and I saw the dam, the canal, aqueduct. I'm like, okay, well, it must be down. It's not down here, so it must be somewhere else. No, we definitely want the commercial hub next to the the Hansas. So no, that is a good decision to build this here. I mean, alternatively, we could have this guy build his Hansas. Oh, where did he build his Hansa? It's right there. Oh, okay. Your Hansa's there. Your Hansa will be here. Your Hansa will be here. We'll put a commercial hub in the middle, and that'll help all of them. Perfect. I mean, it currently would be a +4 there, this Hansa, but we're still, like I said, we're planning for that commercial hub. You're going to come down and chop the... Nope. Chop that, please. We can get our alliances back. You are our... We'll get the embassy. That's fine. We will declare friendships. Yes, please. Alliances. You were our research guy. Or girl, I should say. And then I think you were... I don't remember what you were. Cultural, I think. Just to have an alliance being built. Because I didn't really care what the alliance was right this second. I think you're too far for economic to be useful. Looks like we can get some wine. I'm going to hold on to our strategic resources just for a moment so we can finish building up the units that I want. Chandragupta. My goodness, it has been a long time since I played you. Chandragupta was pretty fun if I remember correctly. It has been a long time though. One turn on your Hansa, that's going to help a lot of things with your production inefficiencies.
This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
It's a very short quote. I wasn't even halfway done yet. Quote's done. Cool. All right, a little bit of gold. I mean, that's all I really care about from that. I mean, it does make your naval units move further, but I don't think we're going to care. I mean, it's a slim possibility that we get into a world where we have some submarines, some U-boats running around, like, pillaging things. But that's about the only thing we'd probably be doing with some ships in this game. All right, so we got all the wonders we wanted. I mean, a shipyard would be kind of nice. Also build a mausoleum. I mean, it might not be a bad idea, to be perfectly honest. This is going to be a reasonably good city when it's all said and done. So giving us science, faith, and culture on all coastal tiles for the city. You know what? Yeah. I mean, the city's not getting a lot of food right now, but I think that's something we can handle going forward. If we're going to do that, though, let's take the time to build the builder to chop that, just so we can kind of get something for our troubles. Workshop is done in Berlin. Was it your commercial hub? Yes, because you've already got a commercial hub. So your commercial hub was the one I was going to build over here. It alone is already going to have a +4 adjacency. That should give us good adjacency for all those other things. Hansa's done. Now suddenly the lighthouse goes down to 5 turns. That's big. Do we have enough to buy the workshop? Not yet. One more turn we could. I think we will buy the workshop here because I think getting the production set up here as quickly as possible is kind of important for us. You want any horses? That's about the only thing I'd give up. Yep. Do not, so we're good.
Behold the wonders of the heavens and earth. The clear aqua blue serves as a looking glass. Thousands of turquoise crows, tinged with a touch of black.
Cool. All right, nice. I don't think that's anywhere near us, but good to find. Although I think that might give us... Are we in the new... we did get it to normal. Just barely. That's all right. It is okay. I mean, sometimes it's worth slowing down and trying to force it, but at this point, honestly, we were trying to build wonders and trying to build other things, so didn't really care to slow those down. Slowing down a unit build or like a unique unit or unique district for a couple turns is one thing. Slowing down a wonder is probably not a good idea because there's always a chance that somebody could build it out from under you. Campus and Trier is done. You do need some housing at some point. I keep reading about if I was going to have you build the dam or you build the dam. Don't think it really was going to matter. You're going to have the aqueduct, which is going to give you some housing. You've already got the aqueduct. But you also have more housing coming in. So maybe you building the dam would be the better option. Use up some gold. You know what? We're going to hold off for just a moment because I had something else I wanted to use that gold for. Just pause for the library. You are going to build your workshop, and I think that is still what I want to do. Wow, Poundmaker. I have not seen Poundmaker in a game in a very long time. Kind of forgot you still existed, my friend. I'll be honest. Oh, goodness. Did we play a game as Poundmaker? I think we did. I actually don't remember. I'm going to have to go look up my archives, see if I ever did. I don't think we played a one since they started, since we have that Hall of Fame. I don't think we did one there. So if we do get to the P's, which I can't imagine. Are we going to get to the P's before Civ 7 comes out? I mean, maybe at this point, but I honestly don't know. That's a trade route. I think I wanted you to come out of Lubeck because Lubeck is struggling with production right now. You are actually pretty good on production. So you're going to go. I mean, I really do need an aqueduct. It'd have to be here. All right, let's get you a builder just to get that chopped and get us an aqueduct. No, Petra's gone. That's okay. It's fine. Not the end of the world. It's more of a kind of a whimsical idea to put Petra over here. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of desert tiles over there, but it would have been nice. That was kind of the point of that city, to be fair. But it's okay. We'll live without Petra. Move on with our lives.
Key words of the 4 characteristics of humanism are curiosity, a free...
All right, policies we want to change to. We're still getting some more amenities guys out, so we're going to hold off on changing anything there. I think that looks okay. We can start getting some great engineer points, I suppose. I'm still okay with the urban planning for the moment, but we really need to swap off that relatively quickly. Visselbanken is actually really good. And it's German, so I assume. I mean, I guess it could be one of the other Germanic languages, but I assume it's German. I mean, I like the gold. I mean, is food and production better for us long term? We're going to hold on to the gold for a second, but if we get a second diplomatic policy slot, that will definitely be where that goes. 9 research better than 9 production. Yes and no. I mean, just not flat production, 9 research I think is better. But production in some of our lower cities right now, 1 production in those cities is probably still pretty huge. So we're going to hold off for now. I'm hoping very soon we can swap off of that, though, because I think it will get to a point where we just don't need it anymore. I forgot we need another university for that second thing. You're building a library. We'll have to build a university somewhere. I mean, I guess we'll go for military training. And then we're still... should be able to get 8 combat units relatively soon. How many we got? So you're going to just probably go to... you can go to Heidelberg, I guess. Frankfurt still needs 1. This builder was going to chop, which will allow Frankfurt... okay, let's see you do a crossbowman for a second. Frankfurt is going to go ahead and put its Hansa down. It is going to be a +5 Hansa right now, so it's not quite where we want it to be. It's possible those numbers are misleading. Maybe those numbers are wrong. You're going to go for whatever's going to be good production, although yeah, that's fine. Aachen. We did discover some coal. Where? Are we sitting on it? No. Oh, it's right there. Okay, well, we definitely want to get rid of that so we can get the coal coming in. Is that the only coal we have? Wow. Do we have coal anywhere nearby? Not seeing it. Wow. That is a little bit annoying. I mean, we'll make do, but wow. Okay. We'll go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll improve the coal, do all the things. I don't know. More building. I kind of enjoy building up the infrastructure stuff, to be perfectly honest. But we'll we'll keep doing more of it. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.